up, and welcome back. And it is that time again. It is my Monsterbass bag unboxing, bagging, whatever you want to call it time. So stay tuned because we're going to dive right into this and we're going to show you what we got for the month of May. Alright everybody, we are back and we got my Monsterbass bag for the month of May. I get the Northeast region box bag, whatever you want to call it. It's a bag now. It used to be a box, it's a bag now. But I get the Northeast region and we're going to dive right in and show you what we got for the month of May. So let's see what we got in here this month. There's always cool stuff in here. I mean, I've really enjoyed getting Monsterbass for a long time, ever since they started pretty much. So first thing you guys got in here, as you know, is a little pamphlet. It has your baits, how much they cost, all that stuff in there. It has tips and tricks, all that good stuff, different promos and things that are going on in there. And so that's always cool to have and be able to kind of know what you got and know what the price range was of it. So we're going to set that right here so we can kind of read that. And let's dive right into the first thing. It's a Mustad Scatter Shad, and it's $9. So let's see if we can find that. Mustad Scattered Shad. Mustad Scattered Shad. Where's Mustad at? Here it is right here. And that is a chatterbait. Super cool looking chatterbait. I love chatterbaits. Chatterbaits and spinnerbaits, hammerfish. This time of year is great to throw them. I throw them all year round. Even in the wintertime, I'll drop one down real low and let it hit the bottom, just barely dragging on there sometimes when those fish are getting slow and lethargic. But yeah, nothing like a good chatterbait. Seems like everybody's making chatterbaits these days. Thanks Z-Man for starting that whole trend. Let's see what we got next. Big Bite Baits, Kamikaze Swim on, something like that. It's a creature crawl bait. This is actually a cool color too. Let me set this down right here so you guys can see that. So that's the Big Bite Baits, and that is $4 for a pack of those. It looks like there's six in there. Let's pop one out for you guys. When I can, I try to pop them out unless it's going to mess up the bag, and I don't do that because there's a lot of times where I'll give a lot of this stuff away to other people. So yeah, that's kind of a unique bait. It's got a little tail on it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll have to try that out. I have to test that out today, see if that catches me a fish. But yeah, pretty cool bait. Rigging it on some sort of jig head of some type. Most likely, you could Texas rig this too if you wanted to, with a small like 1/0 hook probably. Yeah, pretty cool. Put it on as a trailer. I'm assuming that's what they're using it for, as a trailer. Yeah, that's pretty cool bait right there. So yep, so that's the next one we got in the bag. Let's close that back up. Set that right here. So that's two. What's the next thing we got here? We got the River to Sea ICBM glide bait, which is, I know exactly what that is. That's this big, crazy glide bait right here. That's a big, giant glide bait. For those of you guys that like to go after muskie and stuff like that, these things work really good for those. Pike, big fish like that, even big bass. But I've seen guys catch big muskies and pike on these things. Pretty crazy cool thing. I don't fish too many glide baits, so this probably might end up in a giveaway. So, but super cool, and that is about $15 for that bait. So the next thing we got is the Vicious Fishing SC70 Shallow Diving Crankbait, which is this bad boy right here. This is a cool crawl color. Super cool crawl color right there. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Any type of square bill crankbait in a crawl pattern will catch you fish at the right times. So yeah, love throwing square bills. No problem with that. That is also an $8 bait. So we're at, what is that? 15, that's 24, 28, 30, $34 already. So you already paid for your box in those two baits right there. So the next thing we got is the B8 Labs Surface Slammer. B8 Labs Surface Slammer, which is A jerk type bait, it looks like. This is actually a super cool bait. It doesn't have, I don't know if this swims on the top or what it does, but we'll find out because that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna have to test that out. Pretty cool bait. It says surface slammer, so I'm assuming it goes on the surface. Is what it says. So I'm assuming it's a surface bait. Super cool though. I'm gonna have to test that out and see what happens. I might have to try that out soon because it's actually a pretty cool color. And that bait is $8.29. The next thing we got is your Deep Creek Carolina Shad, which is these bad boys right here. Deep Creek, and it's jerk bait. Like a fluke type bait. Let's see if we can get one of those out so you guys can see that. It's a good looking bait. Good looking color. It's like a green, kind of motor oilish. Some nice flake in it. Yeah, I bet you that's going to hammer some fish. I love fluke style baits, man. Fluke baits just, man, they just work. I mean, they work pretty much everywhere you go, too, so you can't really go wrong with a fluke bait. Freshwater and saltwater, we'll get with those type of baits with the right colors, will hammer you some fish. So, yep, and those are $5 for a pack, and it looks like there's 6 of them in there, 5 or 6 in there. I think there's 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 in the pack. So, yep, there you go. So, the next thing we got is the X Zone Pro Series Slammer. This is actually a super cool bait. I looked at this when I first got it. This is an interesting looking bait. It looks like something you put on a drop shot, most likely. Definitely looks like a drop shot bait. We're going to take one out so you guys can see it. Let's pull it out. Super cool color. You could throw this on a Ned rig type jig head, but it's got a flat bottom and it's half rounded, so you guys can kind of see that. So most likely drop shot action, but super cool looking bait, man. And I'm actually going to try that with a Ned rig head and see what happens with it. I'm going to test that out on a Ned rig and try a drop shot. Not this drop shot, but Ned rig it for some fish and drag it on the bottom and hop it and see what happens with that. But it's a really cool looking bait, great looking color, and I think it's going to catch some fish for sure. So let's put that over there. And then what else we got there? We got some hooks in here, Daihachi hooks. These are called the Standout by Daihachi drop shot hooks. So that's obviously what's pairing up with that drop shot bait we just showed you guys right there. And those Daihachi hooks are $3, and that X Zone Pro Series Slammer was $5. So, and there you guys go. And then there's also a sticker in here. You got a couple stickers in here. There's another sticker in here. And then you also got a $10 off for cash card for Polarized sunglasses as well. So, and then what's awesome about these bags is that you guys get these cool bags for putting your gear in. So these are great if you have a boat or even if you're kayak fishing and stuff to organize your soft plastics or things like that. These things are awesome. I love the fact that Monsterbass decided to do this. So you get something else that's an extra tool for you to use when you're fishing to organize your tackle. I'm starting to accumulate a bunch of these, which I love because I'm going to start using them to put soft plastics in and separate out for when I'm on my boat and things like that, or even on my kayak. It's a great way to do your soft plastics and put it in your crate and make it easier than having to grab a box or something like that, and everything is in there nice and neat, easy to slide under your chair, things like that. So super cool, super awesome, love it. Monsterbass just does an awesome job. Everything they throw in their bags and stuff, just great baits for whatever region that you're fishing and stuff. I really have had no complaints. I've been with them pretty much from the start. I think I started up like the second month they started up, so I've been with them for a long time and just really love their products, love the baits that I get, and it's really helped stock up my fishing supplies on my walls and stuff because I get a lot of different stuff. I get things that I use all the time, and then I get a lot, get some stuff in there that I've been wanting to try, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. So I really like it. I like the way they gear it to the regions. Just a great, great company and just a great product that they're putting out right now. So definitely check it out, try it out. Look down below. I have a promo code to save you guys a few dollars down below. You have to use the link that I have down below. Click on that link, go there, use the promo code that I have listed below, and that'll save you like $10 off your first box. And that's all I got for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this helps you out. And I hope you guys check out Monsterbass because it's a great company and they got a great, great thing. And it's a great monthly thing. It's like a whole new surprise every month. And you get some really awesome baits. I can't complain with anything I've ever gotten from them so far. And I've been with them since the beginning. So I really like them a lot and I definitely highly recommend them. So that's it. That's all I got. You guys just, check that stuff out and then just do yourself a favor. Get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.